Jeffrey Paul Ross for nextlevelguitar.com. We're continuing on with our Inspired By series, and we're going to work on some electric post-war Chicago Memphis style blues, and I'll talk a little bit about the equipment I'm using. This guitar is a copy of a 50s Les Paul. In fact, this guitar is a copy of a very famous Les Paul that was made famous by a guy named Peter Green, who is the founder of Fleetwood Mac. Some of you out there have probably heard of him or heard him play. Now, if you would like a free video lesson with a corresponding ebook, please click on the link in the text box below, and we will send you the free video lesson and free ebook from nextlevelguitar.com. So just click on that link below. This guitar was made by a company called Fret King. One of the founding guys at Fret King is a friend of mine, a guy named Trevor Wilkinson. And this is their vintage series guitar. And this is a great guitar. It's like a 50s Les Paul. It's wired out of phase, to get that kind of sound. And I think it's retails for under $1,000. So for the money, it's a great guitar. So we're going to work on some, like I said, electric Chicago post-war blues with maybe a little bit of Memphis influence. I'm not using a pick. I'm going to be thumping quarter notes with the low E string, and I am in standard tuning. And then I'm going to create a riff around that. Okay, so like I said, we're going to have quarter notes going on that low E string, and we're going to start this riff. We're going to be on the B and the E string, and I'm using my first finger and my second finger. So the first note is a hammer-on from the open B to the second fret, and then we're going to hit an open E. And then we're going to go back to that note there on the second fret on the B string. Then the next note is going to be with our second finger on the third fret, back on the high E string. And you're just going to bend it slightly, just to give a little cry, It make you sound like you have soul, even if you don't. So after that, open E, and this next riff, I start with my second finger on the third fret, and I slide up one. And then I put my first finger down on the B string on the third fret. So sliding on the G string from the third to the fourth fret. There's my second finger. Then drop that first finger down like that on the third fret on the B string. Then open E. So we got that. Now we're going to go from this shape to doing a bar right there on the G and the B string on the fourth fret. And you're not going to hit it long enough to where you can hear that it doesn't really fit musically, because we're just going to pull it down a whole step. So you should land on that little A chord. And we're going to, so open, this E note on the D string once again, like that. Then we're going to take our second finger off and move it down on the A. And then back to the first fret on the D string. And then resolve it on that E note on the second fret. Like that. Now we're on the A string. Open A, second fret, first finger, open A again. Then you're going to get that G note on the third fret on the low E string with your second finger. Then you're going to hammer on this E note on the D string on the second fret, first finger. Second finger back here on the G string, on the G note on the E string, and open E. That whole thing should sound like. So once again, this has been Jeffrey Paul Ross for NextLevelGuitar.com, reminding you that we do have over 1,000 examples of various types of guitar lessons. Starting with beginners, then intermediate, and on up through advanced. So we'll see you next time.